Hi, Norma. Happy Friday. We made it. Well, I'm back to normal. Well, that's the wrong thing to say. I shouldn't say back to normal. I should say I'm back to somewhat okay health. Thank goodness. And I have my crowns. Hi, Mandy. So, hang on a second. Kilo and me, it's saying that you're number 3. How, with the crowns? How did that happen? Oh, Imaginator. Hi. There we go. How did that happen? Kilo and me and Imaginator are both number 3. I don't know how all of these crowns work. But hi. We're back and I finally feel human again. Thank goodness. It's like the universe was on my side today because it rained right before my live, like pouring down to the point where I was in the car and I had to pull over to the side of the road because it was a flash flood. And I feel like it just dropped the temperature by like 10-15 degrees. It's heating rapidly back up again, as you can see, but it just dropped the temperature enough for me to sit outside without boiling, especially while I've been feeling sick. So that's great. And I managed to get some anti-nausea pills, which is helpful. And, first of all, hi Nick. And, Mandy, look, the waterfall is on, just for you. So, it's on like the middle setting. If I do it full force, it actually spurts like horizontally out to the, not quite the middle of the pool, but at least far enough away that you can sit on the step and have the waterfall over the top of your head. I haven't tried it out, but maybe I will at some point. Slug. Just water, look at me being all healthy and good, because I'm poorly. What time is it for you? 8:03. It's 5:04 for me, so if I'd have been in work a full day, I would have just been finishing, but I actually took the afternoon off, partly to have a rest, because I've been feeling poorly, and I wanted to like get myself back up to speed, partly to go to the doctors and get my anti-nausea pills, and then partly because I needed a break. So, oh, and the other thing is, which you'll all be thrilled to know, is I actually found a load of balls under my couch. So, look at this. There's one. Oops, that one wasn't very good throw, was it? But 2, 3, 4. There we go. We've got balls, waterfall, hydration. I've got my hat on. It's a little bit cooler than usual. All the dogs are in. Happy days. So tell me, folks, what have I been missing? What's all the news? It can't be a week of nothingness like it has been for me, for everybody else, I'm sure. So one of my friends, actually, my news of the day outside of all of that was as I got home from the doctor's, I had a little package on my doorstep, which is from one of my work colleagues, and they've sent me, it's so cute, what did they call it? I can't remember the name of it. It's like a little crocheted, like I'm trying to think of a word I can use without swearing, but it's like a crocheted pile of crap or something to that effect. It's very cute, just a little thing to pop on the desk, so I was very happy with that. But yes, I'm so glad I feel better. There's nothing worse when you're used to being an active person and you have 3 super active dogs that need attention. There's nothing worse than feeling sick, especially nausea, because if it's a headache or something painful, I feel like I can get myself through it, but nausea is one of those where you need to sit as still as possible. And so that's definitely been a challenge, but back to normal, thank goodness. Yeah, it's a pile of poop. That's the right word that I was looking at. Thanks, Wendy. So, yes. And we've got crowns in the chat now, so I do need to pay more attention as to what's involved with all of that, because that's new. I know I saw them on one of Nick's lives the other day, but I have no idea how it all works. But I guess it's still the same ranking system maybe, but just with crowns as an icon. I'm not sure. It is not a ninja poop. We need to stick some out. I don't actually think it's poop. It's like a burning trash can or something. It's a phrase that we maybe use at work a few times to describe our mood. just friendly, friend to friend, colleague to colleague. And so she sent me a crocheted version, which is so cute, funny, along with some, I will say, some chocolate biscuits, which never go down badly, do they? So that was very nice of her. No bot tricks again. I don't know how to do it. I've logged in, I've logged out again, I've logged in, I've changed settings. So I'll have to, that'll be a problem for me to work on tonight before tomorrow. Hi Tracy, how are you? Happy Friday. We are just hanging by the pool, letting the dogs burn some energy in this hot weather and having a chit chat. All good stuff. You can see my palm trees are slightly overgrown again. They're going to need to be trimmed at some point soon. Hi DJ, we know the moon isn't made out of green cheese, but if it were made out of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it then? Wow. You see, the thing is, I'm kind of lazy, so I have to go all that way to get some ribs. It kind of is an off-put. I'm more of a DoorDash delivery kind of girl. So if you're going to bring the moon to me, I'll have a munch. But if it involves that amount of travel, I'll pass. I'll let you enjoy it instead. Thanks, Rubes. Thank you. Really appreciated you shaking off. I needed to cool down. Yeah. You gonna go jump? This property would be 10 million. Sam, I'm definitely not that rich. This YouTube gig isn't that productive for me at the minute, but thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I feel like the dogs would add the value. They're the best part of it all. For sure. Look at Hannah. Having a good old scratch. Yeah, we're watching you, Hannah. We are. We're watching you. Wait, did everyone catch the height on that jump from Jack? Getting some airtime there. I know I would. Heck, I'd go back for seconds. Fair play, DJ. Imaginator, you need 50. I bet you're nearly there. You must be very, very close. That doggy giving Hannibal Lecter vibes with the muzzle. Poor Ruby. So that's Ruby. As you may notice, there's a pool hose floating around over there, and that's the thing she likes to chew on, so the muzzle's to stop that. But there's a couple of other reasons why, which we have listed in a video. It's a cute video. You should give it a watch at some point. And Nick has kindly popped the link to it in the chat, so that's awesome. Thanks, Nick. And yeah, it's a good watch. Don't leave us to go watch it just yet, but it's a good one. Sam, I bought a property in Chicago, ended up paying 2.5 for a 3-bedroom. Wow. Big spender. Good for you. Wonderboy. Hi, Wonderboy. How are you? Good to see you again. Jack's learning. Jack's doing a big poop in the corner. I'm pretending it's not happening right now, especially with the nausea. That can be a problem I deal with later on. My little brother needs one of those. Homie likes to chew. I don't know that you can get away with putting a muzzle on a kid brother, but fair play. Made me laugh. He's trying to. Oh, I'm sure he'd love that. Very good. Is it me? I don't know. You guys don't see him every day like I do, but it's been a week or so, I guess, since everyone's seen Jack, but it feels like he's all of a sudden gone really lanky again. I don't know if he's grown upwards a couple of inches or what's going on, but he seems extremely lanky at the minute. Oh no, he's gone back for a second poop. Love that for him. Less so for me. All of the dogs here and not one of them is really on camera. There you go. Do I use the same pool? I do. I do. Thankfully, the pooping is not going on in the pool. It's over in the corner. But yeah, I do. We have a pool guy team, 2 of them, that come once a week, and they keep it nice and clean. And I have a really good filtration system, much needed with 3 dogs, of course. Good old Jackie boy there, doing the laps. Living the life. Oh. Don't choke, Jack. The pool's for swimming, not drinking. I'm okay, thanks. We're sort of okay. I passed out. Oh no! Well, I hope you feel better soon, Wonder Boy. Hi, Richie! Viva Paws Vegas. I feel like I have to do it now, thanks to you. Hope you're better. Yeah, I am feeling much better than I was. Thank you so much for asking. It's definitely early. I appreciate all my UK people staying on to say hi. I don't expect you to stay for a long time, but it'll be a quick but good time. And then special thanks as always to my mods who are UK based and always stay on late to support me, so that's lovely. I don't know what happened, Nick, but you don't have a crown. I'm not sure why that is. Is it a duplex? It's a detached. To be honest, the house is much bigger than I need. It just facilitated me getting a nice big yard for the dogs more than anything. I would be quite happy with a tiny house. One day, that's what I'm going to have, a tiny house with less to clean and just loads of land, so then I can have loads of dogs. Hannah's sat on my feet looking at me like, really? These two lugs with us aren't enough? I don't have much faith in the NHS in England. Well, honestly, don't knock it until you've tried the US healthcare system. I personally find it extremely confusing and difficult to navigate. And I wish I could just walk in and give them my national insurance number and be seen. That would be ideal. But definitely the grass in some areas is not greener. The house is bigger than you need. Room for me and Nick. Hi, Thomas. Definitely. I've told you the spare room's waiting. Knock me up a few shelves. Follow me around with a fan. The rooms are yours. Honestly, I try and keep the doors shut on the ones I don't use. Less things I have to clean then. What are you doing over there, Jack? Jerky boy? Yes, I'm talking to you. Nosy Parker. Ready? We started off with how many balls, folks? I think it was 6. 5 or 6. Lost them all again. I'm missing all the chat. I broke my leg. Whoops. And they walked out the hospital on crutches on broken leg. Well, that's no good. Most of the time, I feel like, you know, I've had a good experience, but everyone's different, right? Investing on a property is always the best idea. I don't waste money on cars. Wow. If I had the money to waste on cars, I would, but for sure all my money goes on the dogs at the minute. What are you two doing? Look at them. Just stood there. They're waiting for the ball to come around. That right there, folks, is lazyitis at its finest. Instead of going in to get it, they're just waiting for the pool filter to suck it in. Is he going to do it? Go on, Jack. Thinking about it. Go on. Way! Ruby's trying to beat him to it. The panic. It dawned on me the other day, like if he got into trouble in the deep end, I would obviously jump in to try and save him, but I'm probably not the best person to try, so I'm thinking I need to keep a floaty on hand just in case we ever get to that point. So Thomas of the Oblong. BM, how are you? I'm good. Honestly, this is nice to have a good catch up with all my friends because it feels like I've been offline for about 3 years. It's perhaps only a week. I may be slightly exaggerating there, but it feels like 3 years. Mandy, I gotta say I was excited. What did you expect from the waterfall? Good grief. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go and have a little wander around, seeing as it's cooler. And I have got, look at this. Look at this. Hang on, that's my fingers. Ignore. It's a fan. A plug-in fan, look. Woohoo! Just for my phone. So, unfortunately, it's not portable, so when we go on a wander, we're going to have to take it off. Look at me, it's almost like I know what I'm doing today. Who'd have thought it? I'm going to go play with the knob. Calm yourselves, folks. We're talking about the waterfall here. But first of all, I'm going to get these balls out. Oh my god, it just gets worse with the innuendos. Alright, I'm getting it for you. Chill out. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And then we're going to go over So the pool pump. Right, so there's the waterfall as it is, folks. I'm going to turn it one way. Oh, I've turned it off. Wrong way. You see? Again, probably from a distance, not that impressive. There you go. But you can sit under it. I feel like I need to do a live from there. Let me just put it on medium. Oh my god, I'm not strong enough for that. Okay, there we are, back to normal. So that's the gist. What are you barking at, boyo? Do you need me to chuck you in that pool? Wait, don't try and chuck me in. Okay, ready? They should be thrilled. We've got a million balls. And none of them in the filter. 1, 2. All 3 in the pool. Yeah, don't drown her. That's what he did to me the other day. Ended up on the bottom of the pool. Same direction as the celery. Go on then. That's his new thing that he's realised he can get in from this end. Go on, Jack. I've totally missed all the chats. Sorry, folks. Let's see. Is that Upper Vegas? It's definitely Vegas. Viva Paws Vegas. Who's Randy? Sam? Have you not been on a live lately? No, I haven't. I've been poorly. It's so funny because he really thinks he's the big I am, but when Hannah gets involved... Guys! Ruby told him off before. Thanks. Do you mind? You're getting on everyone's nerves, Jack, with all the barking. Go get the balls. Go on, jump! Hannah, go on, jump. Freaking it up. Bloody hell, don't knock me in. I'm getting out the way here. I nearly slipped over. Guys! I would like my drink to stay in one place. Bloody hell, Jack. Shut up. The noise. Ready? Let's go. He's actually chaotic at the minute. He's full of himself. Full of it. Okay, let me get this thing. Your phone... Oh, so Thomas, your phone fan is noisy. Let's see. Can you hear mine? It's supposed to be on silent. Can you hear it? I hope not. It just clicks on with that magnetic thing. Very handy. Although I am sending it back because I want to get one that's wireless. So I found one. Oops. I found one on the good old Amazon that I'm going to try and switch it for, that actually you can charge it in advance and then walk around with it, which would be much better for when I'm trying to do a live from around the pool. Niagara. I know. Well, I think Nick made a good point the other day. The amount of people are asking if my pool is half full. Hopefully this answers that question. Yeah, full blast isn't bad. I didn't realise actually that I could even do that. I've never seen it full blast, and I'm thinking on a really hot day, I could go position myself under it. That would shelter me a little bit from the sun, keep me cool. We'll try it. Maybe not with the phone, but I might film it just to see what happens. In California, there's a limit how much you can use the water for the pool or other outdoor services. Wastage water. Well, the thing is with the pool is there's no real wastage apart from Ruby coming out soaking wet, because it just recycles. It just goes through. It's the same water that goes through the filter. So you're not allowed to drain your pool too many times, but you are. I don't think I'm really using water because it's just the same stuff getting regurgitated through. Keeping those dogs cool for orientation might be the best. That too. Keeping them cool and exercise so that they're not parkouring off me on a daily basis might be a good idea. Do I freeze the bananas? Is that a euphemism? I'm not quite sure what you're on about. There. I thought he's Randy, not Mandy. Mandy's my auntie. And I'm not commenting on anything related to Randy-ness. You have the same accent I do. Twins. Hi, Stock. Stock Charm. The pool being half full sounds like a fiddle. Yes, is it? I choose to see it as totally full all day, every day. Good vibes only. What was the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, you know what I just found out today, which is probably a bad thing that I'm only just finding it out today, honestly, but it's illegal in the whole of Las Vegas, even out in the wilderness, to have your dogs off leash. I'm shocked. So I'm inadvertently a bit of a rule breaker there. Sad times. But in terms of all the hikes I've got planned to do in the winter, I guess they're going to have to be leashed hikes, which is really sad because I wanted to get them up parkouring off the mountains and stuff. So if anyone from Vegas happens to pop into the chat, please let me know if there's any exceptions to that rule, because it's quite disheartening to hear. Oh, the banana short. He did eat banana, but that one was warm. Part of the reason I didn't finish it was because it got warm and I figured they can try it. Is the pool half filled? I'm hoping you walked in the middle of our prior conversation about that, and that's not a new question. I'm sure it must be. Make a room tour video of the garden. I rarely film. I don't think I really do anything in the house. There's a couple of shorts from inside the house, but we're outside most of the time. What the hell on a leash? Don't have Lisa in San Francisco. Hi, Robert. I'm trying to, my brain is working overtime to try and process that sentence and realise exactly what you're trying to get at. What the hell on a leash? That might just be my new curse. What the hell on a leash? Sam, how is the nightlife? The nightlife in Vegas is fantastic. Probably some of the best nightlife you'll ever have. For all ages, whatever your interests, every day of the week. Pretty good. The only bit I don't like is if you go to the really busy parts, you have to wait ages for an Uber. That's less fun. But you just have to make friends with local people that will drive you around. And it's perfect. Robert, I'm 60. I don't go out that much. Well, I hope I'm still going out, not to the nightclubs, but going out a bit when I'm 60. But I'm definitely way more reclusive than I was in my 20s and 30s. Well, I'm still in my 30s, so. But in my 20s, that's for sure. Who is Lisa? Good question. Right, Vic. It's late early here and I have to be up early to decide whether I'm going to Blackburn. Have a great stream, feel better. Thanks, Thomas. See you soon. Oh, I guess Rodney's been a bit naughty. Not quite sure what was said, but thanks for the assist, Nick. Those palm trees, how did you keep it there? They rarely wander around, honestly. They tend to stay in one place. Pretty good. I just say stay. That's it. Easily trained. Are you on commission from the Vegas Tourist Board? I just can't help myself. It's a great place to be. Where's Henderson? Henderson's in the south of Nevada, below Las Vegas. What is UTFT? UTMFT. I'm being left out. Oh, look. You should have told me, guys, that I had no focus on the dogs whatsoever. I was too busy focused on the waterfall. They're off there playing hook-a-duck. Ruby's trying to eat the pool hose, as usual. Jackie boy is causing some mischief somewhere. There he is. I speak of the devil, right there. Auntie Mandy, you from Vegas? Mandy's back in the UK, where all of my family are. Is Reno, Nevada better than Las Vegas? I've never been to Reno, so I don't know. It contains language and football. Oh yeah, we'll save that one for the pause. You can give me an education. Perfect. Yeah, anyone new to the chat, there's a guy in here, Positive Mental Attitude. He's a good friend. He's one of my mods. He's helped me massively set up my channel, and he has an amazing channel of his own. One of his lives per week is usually from the Bear's Paws, an English pub, which is fab. Lots of fun. And he does great ninjas with sunsets and views of the beach and everything all across the UK. So check him out. He's a little less PG, perhaps, than mine, but really good fun. Why aren't they shifting to the US? No one in my family wants to move to the US. They're all very happy where they are, which makes me very happy. But I wanted to come on an adventure and live somewhere a bit warmer. So look at that view, all the dog butts. So yeah, so they come and visit me. It's a great excuse for a vacation. Has anyone watched Reno 911? No. I have not. Would you recommend it? Hummingbird. Hi, Hummingbird. Good evening. How are you? That's a nice name. How many bottles of water do you drink a day? I drink 0 bottles of water. I get mine from the fridge, filtered. But I try and drink around 8 glasses a day, 8 of these a day. At the minute, I'm really forcing myself to drink more just to try and stay hydrated, because it's making me poorly, not drinking enough water. So, forcing myself. I do have 6 beers in the fridge, which are probably going to go untouched for at least a month. You know, when you just don't feel like it after being sick, so we'll see. But this is healthier. Weather in the UK is beautiful, is it? The weather in the UK for me is not my favourite, because I don't like the rain. But pros and cons of everything in life. The more rain you have, the more green and lush it is. So there's beautiful views, mountains, lots of lovely green fields. So it's just what the wonderful thing about all aspects of life is, there's no right or wrong. It's just whatever you prefer, right? So for me, I like the desert. I like the fact that every time I come out, 9 times out of 10, the sky is blue, just like you see it now. And we can be in the pool for at least 4 or 5 months, if not more, of the year. And then even in the winter, we can be out hiking. Sadly on leash, we've learned, but still hiking. So it works for me. Kind of wanting to get the waterfall back in. It's very relaxing. Can do both, waterfall and dogs. There we go. Do I visit the UK often, or are you a proud American? I'm both. I'm not quite an American. I have a green card. But I'm very proud to live here. I like it a lot. And then I'm also very proud of home and all my family and friends that live in both places. And I don't really get to go home a lot. Not because I couldn't, but because I'm a dog mum. And that's my #1 priority, is making sure I'm looking after the dogs. And so I did just go home recently in April. And I'm hoping... There's this new thing, I don't know if you've all heard of it, Bark Air. They do flights, international flights, where you can take the dogs on the plane. And so I'm really hoping that that either becomes a lot more cost effective, or that I get a YouTube sponsorship, and then that way I can take my dogs back to the UK. Because if I could do that, I'd go home much more regularly. But I really hate leaving the dogs, so it's a bit of a hindrance in trying to go back. Yes, we're talking about you. See what I mean? He's all lanky. Lanky. I mean, he's always been tall and skinny, but it seems like he's a little bit taller than usual. Should get these balls. Let me get these balls in the pool. Ready? There's one. We're gonna have to fetch the others. Sadly, they're in that little filter. I can see 2 of them. Is the yay for the idea of me visiting Mandy, or the yay for the fact that Bark Air is really expensive and I can't? The flip side of it is human flights are much cheaper than dog flights, so maybe I can bring more of my friends and family over to visit. That would be good. A good compromise. Until we make it on YouTube, you know? Good grief. He just never stops annoying Hannah. She's like, don't bother me. But then the minute he stops, she starts teasing him again. Yay, she got the ball. Good girl, Hannah. You can do it too, Jack. Where's that ball? Go fetch. Where's your ball, Ruby? Wanna go jump? Yeah, go jump. And she's in. See, they're all just being lazy and waiting for the balls to come to the side and then hooking them out. Jeff the fly is back. Oh no. Okay, let's go throw these balls in. Get them back in. Unplug my little fan. Yes, I'm coming to get them. I'm coming to get them, guys. Beep, 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 beep. get these ones out of the filter. I did speak to my pool guy about getting this filter thing blocked off a little bit so the balls don't go in. But sadly, it would have to be because... Jack! Do you need to wipe yourself off on my trousers? Get them. That's just cheating. It's just cheating if you open them off the side. See? So blue. I could just look at that part all day. Well, I would if I didn't have the dogs poking themselves in front of the camera. Go on, Jack, jump! Go get it! Let's see. Oh. Lamest kick ever. That was lame, wasn't it, Hannah? Way, there you go. I didn't spin back quick enough to get the jump. Spoilt for choice. Clever boy, isn't he? Clever boy. So cute. What are you saying, Hannah? You gonna get in? Oh, don't wipe yourself off on me. Feels like, let's see, are we cool? We're quite cool. We're in the shade. Let's see. Hey, and she's in. I think she's quite sure what to do with that waterfall. Back to the love of her life, the pool hose. Her favourite thing in the world is the hose. That's what's going on over here, is her wrestling with the hose. What are you doing, Hannah? What are you saying? Am I wearing a hat? I am wearing a hat. I listened to my Auntie Mandy, did as I was told. I've got iced water, a hat, my phone charger, my phone fan, all the things. I'm a good little soldier, anti-nausea tablets, all the stuff. Sit here for a minute. Probably have to go back over in a second because I've unplugged my phone, but I feel like the view's kind of good down here. Okay, we love you too. Butt scratches on camera, fine. Fine. Thrilled with himself. Santiago! Hi! So good to see you. You've missed us, we've missed you. I've been useless. I didn't do some lives for a million years, it feels like, because I was poorly. The gang's all back. Woohoo! The gang's all back. Bloody hell, what a success. Very good. And we've got more balls. I just feel like, what else did everyone keep moaning? Ah! What everyone else... Totally distracted by the shower of water that she just left all over me. Thanks, Rubes. Go jump. What else have we been putting out in the universe that I need to do? Because it feels like today is a day of wins. I might actually like vacuum the floor when I get off this. Knock it all out of the park. What are you saying, Jack? Yeah, I'm talking to you. The big grin at the camera. Love that. They're just so cute. So what have we missed with you, Santiago? What's the news? Nothing much has changed here. I'm just back to being full health again. Yeah, extreme close-up. Hannah's guarding that ball for life. Are you really? I might just dip my toes in the water very quickly. Cool off a little bit. Get my flip-flop. Do not steal my flip-flop. This is not a holiday advert. Okay, well, I've got my phone in one hand and my flip-flops in the other, so let's not jinx this. It's been a good day so far. Oh, lovely. Very nice. AMJ. Hi, AMJ. How are you? Good to see you. If you had a pet, any mythical creature, What would you have? I would want a dragon too. I collected dragons as a child, like what do you call them? Stuffies? Stuffed toys? Stuffed toys, ornaments. Do not push me in, boyo. We will fall out if you do. Come on. Come on, let's go in. Ruby's like, you don't need to ask me twice. I'm straight in. Yeah, flying dragon. What are you doing? My flip-flops are not for you to eat. They're not for you to eat. Hannah's trying her best. No. Won't you just be nice on camera instead of eating my flip-flops? They're just my flip-flops. That's what she wants. Why don't you get the ball? Did you see her telling her off? She's like, leave me alone. She's such a savage. If anyone saw my shorts today, she looks all cute. The many faces of Hannah when the camera's not on it. These are my flip-flops. You're not having them. I'm getting out the road before they knock me in. I'm getting out the road before you all knock me in. Yes. I'm getting back in the shade actually. Look, this is my little setup. Towel, plug socket. My flip-flop. That's my flip-flop, guys. No, no, no. What you can have is the ball. Ready? Go get it. Hi, Chris. Happy Friday. Oh yeah, a Soonicorn. That's what we should have. I'm wearing flip-flops. I really am prepared. Now, if we could just find the mute button for Jack, we'd be all set, wouldn't we? Jack! I have to tell him to stop, not because they're being naughty, but because the neighbours are going to be really annoyed if he keeps barking like that. It's a Friday afternoon. People are trying to relax. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yes. I know, to be fair to all the dogs though, because I've been sick, we've not done a very good job of exercise and training this week. So he's probably a little bit bored. Needs to burn some energy. But don't you worry, Jackie boy, I've got a plan for this weekend. You're going to regret wanting more things to do. I'm hoping for some cooler weather, just a day or so that we could go do something fun. Maybe we'll go up to the mountains. It's a little bit cooler there. I was thinking about it last week when my friends invited me to go, but I said no because I was still feeling really sick. And I figured an hour-long drive is probably not the most sensible thing. But maybe now that I'm feeling a bit better and I've got my new meds, we can make that work. Yeah. I think it would be good. I'd just like to go to somewhere in the middle of nowhere where we can just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk until we're all tired. The ideal. Here she comes. Da, da, da. Ruby. Look at what Hannah's really cottoned on to the fact she just has to stand there and wait for the ball to come to her. Look. That's what's going on right now. Lazy man's fetch. Cooler in Vegas. Well, no, it wouldn't be in Vegas. It would be a drive away. So, well, still Nevada, but not quite Las Vegas, I think is the plan. And then hopefully just get a bit of cooler air going. Get some steps in. I've got to buy a dress for my Backstreet Boys concert, so getting some steps in wouldn't be a bad idea. Can you sit, Hannah? Sit. Good. Oh, you're so clever. So clever. Ready? What a great shot. Ruby, sit. So cute. Let me see if I can screenshot that. Maybe I did. So cute. Look at that. Good job, guys. It's about as good as it gets, folks, for calmness of all three at the same time. Jack's taking lazy-itis to the next level, which is let Hannah fetch the ball, and then he retrieves it simply from her mouth. That's a good jump. That was a very good jump. Oh, I know. I've been seeing all the spoilers of the Backstreet Boys videos. I'm so excited. It looks great, especially being in the Sphere. It should be fantastic. Really, really excited. Not long to go now. Ooh. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. You all did very good and got me a ball, though. Well done. Ready? Can you sit? For those that are not on camera, she did do it. Look at that. She did. She's the one that brought me the ball. Jack, can you do it? Come on, sit. After you've shaken off. Go on, I'll let you go. Sit. Have you got a clue? Is there a brain cell in there? Come on. Hannah, don't dive on me. Okay, I'm going to let it go just because they're all getting closer and closer and I'm getting wetter and wetter. Ready? They even bought me another one. Two. Very good. Ready? Me then. If you're going to do it, you got to sit. I don't think he likes his butt getting wet. I think, maybe I'm making excuses for him. I'm that dog mum that just is like, he can do it. Hannah, stop. You can knock me over. Hannah's like, I'll do it on camera. Posy pose. You good boy. You're not, actually. You're a good girl, though, aren't you? Yes. Jack is useless. He's supposed to be smart. What happened? What happened? There we go. And Tiago, your pool looks a lot bigger in your POV shots. It's old person over here. I'm not really old, I'm just useless. POV, point of view, so in the ones where I'm in the pool, you mean? I don't know. I mean, it's just for me and the dog, so it's big enough, that's for sure. Especially for someone that can't swim. It's pretty big. My pool guy seems to think it's big. He always says it's so sexy. It's the sexiest pool. I think he's just a big flirt, though, honestly. It feels big when you're in it and you can't swim. It feels really big when you're like a foot underwater being held down by your dogs. And it feels huge. It may as well be the ocean. Oh no, send me the links. I love watching it. I love like the anticipation and getting all excited for it. Pools of Vegas. I'm sure that's not the official term, but I'll take it. I will take it. What have you got, Hannah? How have we lost all the balls again? It just looks small from this angle. Yeah, I'm quite not a massive distance away, but maybe like 20, 30 foot away from it. It's all about the angles, isn't it? That's the same thing for my body when I'm on camera. It's the angle's fault. That's what it is. Okay, I'm slurping on this water. Trying to be good. The first night in the Sphere. Yeah, they've just started this week, haven't they? So they should be a well-oiled machine by the time I go there on the 8th. It's just going to be so, so good. Can't wait. Okay, not a single dog is in the pool right now. What is going on, folks? Palm trees are sick. We named the palm trees, Santiago. I don't know if you were here for that. So the one on... Oh, which order was it? The one on the left is Mandy. And the one on the right is Nick, I think. I know the bigger one is Mandy, the taller one. I'm pretty sure. And then this one, the little bush there, that was Elvis, and he was massive, and then we trimmed him down. So, hey ho. Nick, I'm wounded. I just remember Mandy being thrilled with the one that she got because it was better somehow, and I'm sure it was because it was taller. I think that's what it was. Now, if the temperature just stayed like this, I'd be quite happy. How it is in the shade right now, post-rain. It's just mad how the rain was so bad. Like I literally had to pull off to the side of the road because it was raining that hard, and now look at it. And that wasn't that long ago. We're talking like 2 o'clock, so like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. It must be on a step ladder. That's it. That's it. Hi Jeanette, how are you? I love that cute little love heart with the little googly eyes. Thank you for sharing. Let's see, you ready to share that ball? Hannah's like, absolutely not. It's staying right in my mouth. Right in my mouth. I think these Kato board, this thing here, I should get sponsorship for that because it's always managing to find itself into the middle of the screen. It's like people that don't know my live of like, why have I tuned in to watch a board? Oh, perfectly modelled by Jack there. It's like he knew. Yes, I'm talking about you, boyo. Yes. He's like, I can't see you, you can't see me. What about you, Hannah? Hannah's been sat here this whole time, happily nursing her ball. You can see. Quite happy. Hi, Eve. They love the water, they do. This one here, especially, Ruby. Obsessed, aren't you? You're obsessed. Are you a sweet girl? Are you a sweet girl? Oh, you're so good. We're not seeing your lovely face with that muzzle on, are we? But it is a lovely face. Sarah's asking, does the muzzle dog bite a lot? No, she really doesn't. She hardly has the muzzle on, honestly. But she does love to eat the pool hose. Let's go have a look. We can go see. I don't normally go over there because it's too hot. And there is a wonderful video that Nick's just popped in the channel. Thanks, Nick. But I'm going to go show everyone what's going on down here. Because at the same time, multitasking, I'm going to get the balls out the filter. So here's one. There's 2 in the waterfall. And then here you can see what Ruby's up to. She is chasing the pool hose. Hannah's gone in. But Ruby's over there doing laps. Just with the pool hose, aren't you, babes? Yeah. And then I'm going to get these ones out. Just bear with me a second. They fell in. Well, I can see 4. Here's 5. Ready, Hannah? Go get it. Come on, jump. Hey. Good girl. Don't knock her in. Don't knock her in. It's so funny how those 2 have stayed under the waterfall. They're like a little cute couple having their time out over there, look. Just enjoying the waterfall together. Very strange. Good girl, Ruby. Hannah's playing hook-a-duck. Let's see, when's she gonna get it? Oh, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it. We definitely do love it and are very grateful for it. Do I take the dogs everywhere when I travel, and where don't you take them? Yeah, I'm pretty much a road trip kind of person at this point because of these 3. I hate leaving them. So I rarely travel, but if I do, we all go. And California, I quite like California. That's where my head office is, so there's usually a good reason to go. I'm going to try and take them all to the beach at some point this year. Go on, Jack. Come on. You can do it. Go on, Jack. Yeah. Very good. He's so clever. Hi, hi. I don't stand a chance of trying to pronounce your name very well, but hi and welcome. Welcome to everyone new that's in the chat. It feels like we've got a lot of OGs in here, a lot of old friends, but I'm sure there's a few new people as well. If you want to say hi, we always love new people. I'll just do a quick intro for any new people on the chat in case this is the first time you're seeing us, but this doggo over here, this is Ruby. She's my water dog, always in there. Prefers to be in rather than out. She's Border Collie German Shepherd mix. That one that just jumped in is the baby of the group. He's Jack. He is 1 year old. He's a German Shepherd mix Cane Corso. And then look at him going, he's trying his best. So cute. And then this girlie here, my little superstar, this is Hannah. She's normally white. She's just a bit wet at the minute. She is Hannah. She's a golden retriever and she's 2. And they're all rescues. I think that's important to say. They're all beautiful. I'm very lucky to have rescued such great dogs. And so we've got a 1 year old, a 2 year old and a 4 year old. You want to go jump? Yeah, there we go. And they are the loves of my life. I don't understand anything. I'm writing through a translator. Oh, fair play. That's awesome. Thanks for joining. Your fave, Madeline. Whoa, they nearly knocked me over. Hi, Madeline. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a great start to the weekend, just like we are. Just like we are. Jack's been a bit of a menace. Are you being a menace? Go on, get in, get in, get in. Come on, get in. Ruby will go in. Hannah's in. Let's see. Is he going to do it? Cheat. That's cheating. Also cheating. Poor Hannah. Hey! Will not sacrifice the ball at any cost. I don't know if anyone saw the short that I posted recently, and it's Hannah holding onto a ball, whatever it takes, and Jack knocks her under the water. Let's see. Can I get in the water with my flip-flops without losing one? Let's see. What are we doing? We're just hanging out by the pool. What are you doing? I guess the answer to that is watching my live. Let's see if we can see. Whoa. I don't know if anyone's ever walked through a pool with flip-flops on. This is my first time. And they're kind of kind of floaty. That was Jack ricocheting the phone off my cap. There we go. We're in the shade as well. This is another point of view. Ocean view. Your ocean view, we're pool view. The dogs are playing and they keep knocking my tripod, which is why you're swinging around all over the place. I'm going to go sit down again. I can just tell that they're about to go crazy. And in an effort not to be knocked in, I'm going to get myself well out of the way. Back to safety. Well, you weren't supposed to all follow me over here. That wasn't the deal. Oh no, my cord went in the water. Let's hope it still works. I'm plugging the fan back in. There we go. I think that's working. Hopefully. I might have to double check. Let's see. It's so quiet, it's hard to tell if it's even on or not. Let's have a look. There we go. It's on. Officially, you might not have to go in the freezer today like usual, because this thing's actually working. Amazing. Santiago, come to one of my ball games when you come to Cali, lol. Me and the babies. Oh, well, if I did bring the dogs, they'd be straight on the pitch chasing the ball, that's for sure. I would be open for a ball game, though. They're always fun. Always fun. Everyone's off camera doing peas, or of course Ruby's still in the pool, but the other ones are in the pea corner. And they're back. And they're back. It's dark now on the East Coast. Very good. Is it warm? It's quite hot here. But I think we'll have a nice sunset after all the rain. It's very clear. There's not a cloud. Well, there's a cloud right away over there, but the rest of the sky is super clear. Very nice. It's a nice day. It's great. And the dogs are funny. Well, that translator's working real well for you, because that made a lot more sense than even me, and I speak English. So good job. And I agree, the dogs are funny. The three of them together, it's just chaos, but it's good chaos. Oh, oh, it's that time of day. The pool's gone off. All quiet, no waterfall. Now the pool just looks half empty. There we go, very quiet. It's dark and warm on the northwest coast of England. What accent was that? I just made it up. Well, you've already had dinner, so don't... Like clockwork, the pool went off, so she knows it's 6 o'clock and she normally has dinner. It's not happening. It's not happening, Hannah. Do you know why? Because you've already had your dinner today. You had it an hour ago, Miss Fatty. I'll let you in and go and inspect it. Inspect the bowl. You're not having any more. You're not having any more. Come on. Let's start the countdown for 30 seconds where she's run to a bowl, checked that it's still empty, and then wants to come back out because she's got FOMO. Well, here she is at the door already. Not even 30 seconds. I'm not feeding you because you've already had it. I know, it's terrible news, huh? Well, that's it. 2 meals a day and you're done. Oh, my heart breaks for her. She sadly realised it's 6 o'clock and she's already had her dinner. Dear me. What are we going to do, Hannah? What are we going to do? You're not having any more. Come on. Let's go. That's it. All done. And how did I do that before? I guess it went over my head. There we go. And we're back. What are you saying, Jack? What are you saying? Just the nose. How long for Hannah? Oh, so you found... So when you were telling me that you look exactly like Roman Reigns is... So what do we... Now that you know who he actually is and what he looks like, you don't look like... Sad times. No. That's so funny. Who did you think I was talking about then? Hi Izzy123, how are you? Is that a parrot in your profile picture? If so, very cool. Is it Al's Beta? Did I say that right? Adam? Hi. Yeah, Jack Boops. He's all about it. I was trying to get the sunset for... Well, it wasn't even sunset. It was... the clouds were so dark blue last night. And I was trying to get a video of it for you. And... somehow Jack managed to find himself in an extreme close-up situation, so instead it's a close-up of Jack with some dark blue sky behind him. It's not quite what I was shooting for, but still looks really pretty. Izzy, I love your dogs. Oh, thanks. Me too. Cynthia, you are cracking me up. I would love to know who you do look like then, if not a good old Roman Reigns. Is he really trying to mess with Ruby? This dog's a Dumbo. He's a Dumbo. You gonna go play? If she gets started playing with Jack, you'll know about it. It sounds like she's murdering him. She's not. They love a good game of chase. Go, where's Jack? Go get him. Where's Jack? Go play. She's like, well, the pool is open for business. I don't think so. Jack's chopped liver when the pool's open. And then Hannah's chopped liver when Ruby's ready to play. That's the hierarchy, the pecking order here. Sorry for asking, but do your black people really get offended by the word black? Well, that's a great question, but it's not one for the chat because the only black we talk about in this chat is the dogs. So Jack's certainly not offended by it, and neither is Ruby. So there we go. Look, I'm almost at the end of my water. You'll be pleased to know I am staying hydrated in the heat. I'm thrilled. I'm proud of myself. It's an achievement. Oh. And then there was one lonely ball in shot. Go jump, Ruby. Go jump. Everyone wants to see. Jump. There we go. It's so funny how the mood has changed now that the water's gone off and Hannah's cottoned on to the fact that it could be dinner time, even though it's not. Very subdued. Very relaxed. She's having a word with herself, look. Don't worry, I'm not starving her. She's already had 2 meals today. You can console yourself with your ball. Hey, baby. okay. Breakfast will still come tomorrow, just like it always does. My dad won't let me have a dog, but I really want one. Well, even though I'm obsessed with my dogs, I will say they're a lot of work. And it's best to wait for when you're truly ready than to rush into getting one, because it is a big commitment. And if you're younger, I would just say my advice is who you are today, when you're in your teenage years, who you are at that point versus who you are in your 30s is a completely different person. And so wait till you get there and then get the dogs that you really, really want. It's hard waiting for it, but I'll say at this point in life, being able to get all the dogs I want and the dogs that are my choice, it's the best thing ever. It's well worth waiting for. And in the meantime, you get to join my lives and share mine with me. So hopefully that helps. Aaliyah, hi Aaliyah, how are you? I didn't understand anything, but it was very interesting. We'll go with that. It's a load of waffle mainly, but I'll take it. Very interesting. That's my takeaway. My chat today was very interesting. Props to me. Has Hannah eaten the ball by the post? She hasn't eaten it. They're pretty indestructible, these ones. They are from Kong. Let me grab this one. They're from Kong, so they're pretty... I can't even squish it, really. As demonstrated by Hannah. What is that? What is that? There you go. I'm gonna go fetch it instead. Ready? Oh. Well, cannonballed off Ruby, but hey-ho, I tried. That one by the post is just in the water, but it's in perfect shape. Thanks, Nick. Nick's just put a link to the video for the muzzle in the chat. So if you want to check that out, Aaliyah, it tells you all about it. And a bit more about Ruby's history as well. Honest Billions. Well, that's a great name. Hi, how are you? I'll take roses and love hearts all day, every day. Thanks, guys. My day's going great. How is your day going? We're just starting off the weekend. It's the best. Hi, Rowan. How are you? Good to see you. I thought you weren't going to make it. I thought you had a concert. But I'm glad to see you regardless. I'm super happy that you made it. As are the dogs. Just chilling. Out maxing, relaxing, all cool, no shooting some people, that's the dog school. All of that. Just having a good old chit chat. Not changing the world, but very interesting apparently. I'm going to get that on a t-shirt, pop it on my resume, for sure. I don't know what Jack's seen, but he's looking rather majestic there, isn't he? Yes, I'm talking about you. I am. Honest Billions. Am I single? Am I single or married? I am a single Pringle. With 3 amazing dogs, which is the priority, the main focus of the chat. Did it rain? It did. I mean, this is all water. The floor's all wet here because of the pool, but it did rain massively. Enough to give me a flood warning, a flash flood warning on my iPhone. That's how bad it was. So, I think it was good though. It cleared the air. It's been very humid. In fact, dog training last week was cancelled. Well, not cancelled completely, but cut short because it was so humid we all just couldn't cope with it. She is my sugar mama. Is that what I am? I don't remember discussing that. Work wife, I think we agreed upon. Sugar mama, there's a bit more involved in that, I think. More cons for me. We do have nice dogs. Ruby, as you can see, is still chasing the pool hose. Hannah is down here at my feet. Aren't you, girly? I don't think you can see her. She's really close. Eric. Hi, Eric. Hopefully my dog's looking at Jack. Thank you. Appreciate the sniffs. Jack's come to inspect the other side of the camera, so if you move slightly, Jack's decided to take over as lead cameraman. Haven't you? Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks for the kisses. Jack is huge. No, he is huge. He really is. Can I say hi? Can I say hi? Well, we got the ear. He really just wanted to give me a little smooch there. That's what was going on. Oh, he is big. He'll be even bigger when he's full grown. Did he just catch sight of himself in the reflection of the door? Go jump! Yeah! Go jump! Yeah! The excited screech there piercing my ears. Honest Billions would like to be your friend if you don't mind. Everyone is welcome on this channel. Everyone's super friendly. Everyone loves dogs and we keep it all positive vibes, excuse the pun, but that's what we're all about. So yeah, if you haven't already, don't forget to sub, and you can join all of our lives and say hi to everyone. Loads of friends here. Exactly, yeah, it's the Carne Corso gene. I googled it. So Carne is, if I've got this the right way around, Carne is dog in Italian and Corso is guardian. Farhan, the dogs swim better than me too. I have video evidence, unfortunately, of them doing a much better job and me ending up at the bottom of the pool, so I totally agree. I want to do a donate so bad, but my mum won't let me pay her so she can do it on her credit card. Donate to what? You mean like to a rescue or something? Yeah, hi, Farhan. Very good. That is the life, sitting outside on a beautiful day watching your dogs play. I agree. It is the life. Don't get me wrong, I still work like a 40 to 50 to 60 hour a week. Thankfully from the home office, which is lovely. But yeah, it's a lot of work. So I really try and enjoy it when we get these moments to relax and enjoy life. And share the love around the world as well. Honest Billions, can I have your WhatsApp? No. A respectful no. I try and keep everything on the channel just to keep everything safe, and it's all about the community really, so I want everyone to make friends together. So definitely sub and take part in all of the lives, so you're very welcome, and there's lots of lovely people here for us to all be friends with. Just typing the mod stuff. Mod speech time. Yeah, sub, watch videos, blah, blah, blah. Very good. Carla! Hi! How are you? So good to see you. All of the OGs are on here today. That's great. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to join us. Really appreciate it. And all of the love that I've had as well for the last few days where I've been poorly. That's been so nice. Thank you, everyone. Shelby, it's night at your house. Nearly bedtime, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's bedtime for all of my friends in the UK. Pretty soon. I won't keep us on too much longer. But Carla's only just joined, so that gives me a free pass to keep going for another few minutes, right? You're my get out jail free card, Carla. Ready? Can we go again? Can we sit? You're so clever. And you're so not. Are you a Dumbo, Jackie boy? Are you a Dumbo? Very handsome. You're so pretty. Okay, all right. Let's go. See what will they do. Oh, I'm so glad I'm feeling better too, honestly. My goodness. I kind of got to the point where I was just annoyed. You know, when you're that poorly and you're like, okay, the first couple of days you're in survival mode. But then at this point, I was just ready to be done with it all. Get back to normal. So super happy to be back to normal. Santiago, I'm always at work watching your live. That's why I call you Work Life. Very good. I'm glad to distract you from the day job. Let's see, is he going to jump? Or is he going to chicken out? Chicken. Well, I'm actually just realising. See, this is the problem. I'm actually sat in the sun now without realising because I'm too busy chatting. Using my mouth before I'm using my brain. So I'm going to make a little move over to the blue chairs so that we stay in the shade, because I think that's part of what got me ill. Oops. Part of what got me ill was sitting out in the sun for 3 hours talking. Yes, Jack, everyone wants to say hi to you. Good job. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Still have some pool time. Let's try this. I don't think the view is as good from over here, but I have a plug and a chair and shade, so we'll give it a go. I don't trip over my wire. Really, Jack? Really? Oh, I did this all wrong. Bear with me. Bear with. You stay there and keep everyone company, Jack. Are you frozen? What are you doing? Go jump. I need to get rid of that post. Get it out of the way. Got a million balls. Oh, God. That was a wet one. Thanks, Hannah. Will Ruby get in solo frisbee time? Yes. So tomorrow we'll be doing a live starting at 9:30 PST. And we'll start off with some frisbee time for Ruby, while the boyo and Hannah have some breakfast, and then we'll bring the ruffians out. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I think we might be getting over to, the goal is next weekend, hopefully before the end of the month, we'll get to 1,000 subs. I know, it sounds crazy just even saying it, but that's the hope. We'll see if we make it. Hard Life, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Honest loves the voice. Wow, you have to tell me, Honest, what do I sound like, posh or a Peaky Blinder? That's the debate. Daisy the Pug is here. Hi. How are you? Man, this is so great. All of the OGs are here and some newbies too. Love that for us. Hannah, you're going to be famous. What do you think? Peaky. You're the one you're like the OG person, Santiago, that started Peaky. You'll always own that. Posh, posh, posh. The debate goes on. Maybe my accent will change over the time and I'll become more peaky or more posh. We'll see. I guess I'd probably sound more American the longer it goes on. Rowan has to leave. It's her mum's birthday and she wants to watch a movie. Oh, lovely. We'll say hi to your mum. Have a great birthday with her. Tell her happy birthday and I hope you have a great time watching the movie. See you again soon, Rowan. Michael says hi. Hi, Michael. How are you? Jack, you want to say hi? Yeah. You want to say hi? Oh, you're all about it. All about it. What's posh? You know, like... Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. More like... I'm not quite the Queen, but you know, like the posh English accent, the more stereotypical English accent that you hear. Maybe on like if you ever watch like Pride and Prejudice or something like that. My description is terrible. Please ignore. All of you Brits probably hate me saying all of that, but you know, you get the gist. The two extremes, I suppose. The white dog doesn't play much, always moody, but still fun to watch. Hannah is in a mood right now. You've called it perfectly, because normally at this time of day it's dinner time, and so she got all excited at 6 o'clock when the pool turned off, and she thought she was going in to have a meal, and sadly she ate it an hour ago, and so she's already had a dinner. So she's very much feeling down in the dumps when she realised that she doesn't get a third meal of the day. Hard times, Hannah. I know. The ultimate betrayal, huh? You already ate it. Don't know what to tell you. I know. It's long gone. Should have saved a bit for later. Is it hot? It's really hot. It's normal Vegas temperature, except we had a big rainstorm earlier, so it's the air's a bit crisper and cleaner. Maybe it's a little bit cooler, but it's certainly not sit in the sun level cool. I've got a fan on my phone and probably need to get a fan for me, honestly, at some point soon. Pour off starboard home, where the rich people stand on ships. No clue. No clue. See you later, Rowan. Have a good one. Mini one. That's so hot. That's what Hannah's best day of the week is if Jack knocks his dinner over. And it honestly, it's like winning the lottery. She should see her. She's so thrilled getting to pick up Jack's scraps. Oh yeah, you should watch today's short. It's all about Hannah. It's all about Hannah. What, you want to go jump? Yeah, go jump. I'm gonna have to try and get some footage of Ruby this weekend because I feel like I've got a few of Hannah just done and then a few of Jack ready to go, and so I need to even it out. Gotta be fair to all of my babies equally. Oh, are you tired? Are you tired, girlie? And what about you? Looking for trouble? Are you looking for trouble? Or maybe we'll get these balls in the pool. Why don't we try that? Well, I sound just like you, Mandy, so if Posh is a good one, then we'll go for it. That's what we can be together. There's one. There's another one. There's another one. Come in, Hannah. Ready? There's another one. There's another one. All of the balls. Too many to choose from. Ruby's in. What do you think, Jack? Hi, Eric. I'm getting back out because I'm in the sun and it's too hot. Too hot. Let's see. Plug my phone back in. Get the dogs back on camera for a start. Do you have any other social media platforms you'd like to contact? You love the energy. Very good. We do have an Instagram channel, except I've not done a very good job of posting anything there. All my attention has been focused on YouTube. So this is our most up-to-date, frequently added to platform. It's the best place to check us out, and it's the only place where we do lives, so we can connect real time. Beautiful. Got the UK accent? I definitely have the UK accent, that's for sure. During the glory days of ocean liners, sailing to the US was poor outwards, so they got the sun all day. Then it was the other way round on the return voyage, starboard home. Posh. Ah, I see. I always thought the poor people were just underneath. Watched too much Titanic. My aunt came. Oh, very nice. That's a great way for your mum to celebrate her birthday. Love that. If it weren't for that post, this would be a great shot, wouldn't it? All the dogs, the palm trees, blue sky, pool, bit of sunshine. And then that post is giving main character energy, which I'm not a fan of. But it is what it is. It's holding the house up, so we'll deal with it. Can't have it all. Can't have it all. What are you saying? Hannah, hi. You good girl. My stepdad got her a really pretty ring. Well, that's lovely. Aren't you supposed to be watching a movie? Like, I'm glad to have you. You're always welcome. But I don't want to get in trouble for distracting you from the movie. No post, no shelter. True, exactly. I'll take the post. It's needed. We love you really, post. Just blocking my view. Hi, boyo. Moping around. His best friend is having a rest and he's all forlorn, doesn't know what to do with himself without Hannah to annoy. Have you had other dogs? I've had other dogs in the past. They've all broken my heart at some point, and I vowed that I would never have another dog ever again after my last one. And then somehow this happened and I've now got 3. No complaints. But I'm constantly looking at dog number 4 potentials, and thankfully the sensible side of me is talking me out of it. But I'm definitely, I think 4 is going to happen one day, just to equal it out. I don't like odd numbers, so nothing else, you know. I need another boy. Carla says, I love watching Ruby running a program as her dog trainer used to say, jump in, swim, jump out, round the pool, repeat. She absolutely does have her routine. You're right. The best is, it's like when she knows that I'm focused on you guys, and she is like, I'm going to do this myself. And then other days when, usually when Hannah and Jack aren't on camera, she's coming all the time asking for me to tell her to jump. It seems to happen more on a Saturday morning, I've noticed as well. Maybe she's got more energy then. If you got rid of the post, you need an arch. There's going to be no home renovations done on my house for a million years because of the long list of things that I need to buy for the dogs. So, can I have your Instagram handle? Well, you can. It's just Viva Paws Vegas, same as this. But this is the best place to stick around on, honestly. I think I've only posted 2 or 3 things on Instagram, and I probably will not get round to posting very much more. So here we do a short every single day. So if you've subbed and get notifications, you'll see a new short every single day. And then I'll post videos sometime, usually of us doing some kind of training or having fun in the pool. And then I do lives every Friday at 5 o'clock Pacific and every 9:30. So loads of content here on YouTube. Did I miss Popo joining? Hi. Yes. Oh no, I did say I read your comment and I missed who it was. I'm so sorry. Hiya. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm so glad I caught Nick's comment because I would have missed that. Your aunt and your mum are talking. Okay, yeah, stick with us while you're waiting for the film to start. I have lost hamsters, so I get you. Oh, it's so sad. It's tough with hamsters because they don't last very long, do they? A couple of years, I think. So that's always a tough one. I want to get to know the angel behind the sweet voice. Well, stick around, but I will tell you, the channel is totally focused on the dogs, not me. So the angel sat right in front of you, this little blondie here. Hannah, this one is really what you're going to get to know the most. Her voice is less sweet, I will say. She does have quite a demanding bark, but her little face makes up for it. Both my chihuahuas, one was a baby, one was a mama, they died. Oh no, one got eaten by a bird. How big was the bird? That's awful. So sorry to hear that. That's so traumatic. Man, that's awful. Let's focus on the pets that we have with us at the minute. And the fact that it's a nice Friday. We've got a lovely weekend ahead. The sun is shining. I get short every single day. Yeah, we do one every day. I try. Some of them are better than others, and you know the funny thing is the ones that I think are really good, that I'm like, oh, they're gonna love this, are the ones that get like 50 views, and then the ones that I'm like, well, that was terrible, that was really me, you know, fluffing something together at like 11 o'clock at night before I go to bed, and those ones I get thousands of views on. So I still haven't figured out exactly the kind of shorts that you're like, but we're trying. Daisy has 7 dogs. That's awesome. That's goals right there. I'd love 7. Can you imagine? I'm pretty sure Ruby would move out. I think she'd be thrilled, but I think it would be great. I feel like once I hit 4, well, first of all, there's a law that you can't have more than 4. So, but if I was to live somewhere else where I could have more dogs, I think once I hit 4, I'd have to start getting some smaller ones. Just to even it all out, you know. Hannah's living the life right now, just sunbathing with a ball. Look at her face. She's like, don't annoy me, Jack. You're ruining my moment here. It's good. 4 dog limit, I know. Well, I haven't got the 4th one yet. I do know, though, my 4th one is going to be a big and it's going to be a boy. That's for sure. Shelby, Rowan's dad has a farm. Ah, the dream. One day. Is it a hassle to walk them all together? Well, that's the thing. So when I'm walking around the block, I hardly ever take all 3 all at once. I'll rotate. Good jump. And it's more so because we're usually trying to do some kind of training at the same time, and I can't train and walk all 3 at the same go. And then normally, once it gets a bit cooler, we go on lots of hikes, and then they're off leash, and so that's no hassle at all. But I've just found out, terrible news, that they're not allowed off leash apparently in Las Vegas. The whole state, Nevada, you're not allowed to have your dogs off leash. News of the day. So if that's truly the case, I'm obviously going to go research it a little bit more after I get off the live. But if that really is the case, it probably will be a little bit more of a hassle than I'd hoped. And just to clarify, not because they're pulling me or being naughty, it's because Jack likes to walk in circles. And so 5 minutes in and we're in one big knot when the leashes are on. So I've got to figure that out. But we will. Hannah is a little starlet. You called it and then she moved. She is a little starlet. She's just sat there having a good lounge. Are we going to go chase the ball? Okay. There's only like 5 others in the pool. Jack disturbed her. Go get one, Hannah. Go get one of the balls. Well, now I'm just jealous, Rowan. A speedboat and a farm. Sign me up for that. They're pretty small. Pugs are pretty small. Yeah, pugs are cute. I wouldn't mind a pug. I think I could do a pug. I kind of like some of the scruffy dogs as well. You know, like, I don't know, I just like to go to the pound and be like, I want that one and I want that one. Be ideal. Saying that that's what I want to do, and yet none of my dogs actually came from a pound. They all came from rescue groups. I did go to the pound at one point and I found this dog. What was he called? I think he was called Romeo. And I sat with him for ages and ages. I was like, this is the one. This is the one. He was super terrified. This is before I got Ruby. The day before I got Ruby. And I sat with him for ages and I was like, yep, he's definitely the one. And then when I went to the reception to go say like, yep, that's the one I'm choosing, they were like, oh, someone came in behind you, saw you sat with him and came ahead and reserved him already. And I was so upset. I was so upset that day, and then it all worked out magically because the very next day I got Ruby, and it was never meant to be. But thank God. I'm sure I would have loved him to death, but I would never exchange Ruby in a million years now. A tangle-free double leash. I'm sure you did. I'm sure there's a gadget for everything. It's just, can my bank account afford all of this different stuff? I might need to put it on my wish list. Okay, see you later, Rowan. Have a good one. Enjoy the movie. I saw a baby cat the other day, but I can't have one. When I read that, I felt that I wanted her. That's a feeling I have all the time. I want that one. Santiago, I'm out. See you later. Bye, work hubby. Hope you have a great weekend. You're still here, Rowan. You're just tricking us now. I got really bad sunburn. Oh, me too. I think that's part of the reason I've been sick, honestly, is a bit of heat stroke. Hannah's back down. She's lying on the floor. I've changed her mind. Well, lucky us. Lucky us. You get to stick around a bit longer. Look at all those balls floating around. We've gone from having none of them to 1 million. I did look on Amazon the other day. You can buy 1,000 floaty balls for like a kid's pool or whatever, like a kid's ball party, and I was really tempted. But it turned out they were smaller than the ones I've got, and I daren't risk it. Choke hazard, can you imagine? But I was really tempted to start one of my lives with 1,000 balls in the pool. Just for the fun of it. I think the dogs would have an absolute fit. It'd be the best day ever, wouldn't it, Hannah? Wouldn't it, Hannah? We're going to pop this ball in. You grab it. Ready? You sit. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Okay? That was barely a jump. It was like a little flop off the end. Cute. She's definitely tired. Tired and depressed. It would be awesome, wouldn't it? Like multicoloured balls. I think it was like $100, and I was like, I could do it to celebrate hitting 1,000. You know, when we get there. We're not there yet, but I was preparing. But then again, they were like the ones that were cheap were like 1,000 for $100 were like only 2 inches wide, and I was like, that's just too risky. So I'll have something cool instead to celebrate the 1,000 when we get there. You'll have to all tune in. I'll give you advance notice when it's coming. Thought about it? Is he gonna do it? Yeah. There we go. You did good. I still want 500 sausage dogs. 500 sausage dogs would be epic. I would be in that football pitch with you. I was thinking they'd all be in the same place. One football, 500 sausage dogs, all in a stadium. My aunt's name is Hannah. I love the name Hannah. I think it's a really just pretty, and it suits her. As soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, she's a Hannah. When I first got her, she was called Ellie, which is a lovely name. I don't know, as soon as I saw her, I was like, nope, she's Hannah. And that was it. Day dot. And Ruby was Rue when I first got her, R-O-U-X, like in Hunger Games. And she was like Ruby a couple of days in, weren't you? Are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? Yeah. Go jump. Yeah, go jump. Go on. Yes, I'm watching. Jump. And And I think Jack was Jack before I even got him. I saw his picture. And I'd been planning to get a big black dog and call him Kane. And I saw Jack's picture and I was like, oh, he's just far too sweet. He looks like a Jack to me. Black Jack. Yeah, Jack's been in the pool a lot. He's been doing very good. Even getting in at the deep end recently, which is pretty cool. Still jumping like a meter high in the air before he lands, but he's been doing it. Hannah sounds a little bit Hawaiian. Hanley. I think a lot of people here in Vegas, when I say Hannah's name, they think I'm saying Hana. And obviously it sounds very different now when I'm saying it, but because of my accent, I think they initially think, oh, Hana, that's nice. And I'm like, no, like Hannah, I guess, is the way they would say it. We never have any confusion with Jack. Oh, Jack, sometimes I get Jock, but no. Jock and Hana. Not quite the same, is it? Not quite the same. Okay, now you have to go. Is this the legit, the real one? If it is, have a great time watching the movie. Happy birthday to your mum. See you later. What are you doing? You wanna go jump? Yeah, go jump. And she's in. Oh, Jack. Hannah was all resting nicely and you just went and stood on her. She's like, I'm out of here. Taking my ball. Getting out of here. Did the live start long ago? Wow, oh, good call. It started an hour and a half ago. And so I'm probably going to give us a 5-minute warning and say we'll be ending in 5 minutes, just because I know I've got a lot of people that have stayed up late in the UK to join. So I want to give them some time to sleep. But we'll be back again tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, which will be awesome because it'll be a bit cooler. And so we'll be out doing some frisbee with Ruby. I've got some new frisbees that go in the pool, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you can join us again tomorrow to watch that. And then, yeah, we'll be, maybe I'll get in the pool tomorrow as well. We will see. I'm not prepared to commit, but maybe I'll be in. The graceful Hannah there, doing the prettiest little dive. Are we tired? Was that a tired dive? Just to get your ball. Oh. Right to ruin the moment, Hannah. Drenched me. But yeah, tomorrow I might get in the pool with them. Double knotted this time. I think they've all had enough. Well, have you had enough? Have you had enough, Ruby? Or you want to go jump? So I'll keep going. Yes, jump. You can tell the babies are tired though, can't you? This is the quietest they've ever been. Oh yeah, before everyone goes, perfect timing, Mandy, thank you. Yeah, don't forget to sub, watch videos, leave comments. We'd love to have you back again for our next live tomorrow, and if not, we do the same thing every week, so maybe next Friday. I'm wearing a hat. Thank you. Kisses. All the kisses. Love that. Feels like really bad to be leaving with so many in the group, but best leave you wanting a bit more, huh? So yeah, don't forget to sub and we'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, and one thing before we go. So we're going to try and start ending our lives with love for the dogs. So before we go, if everyone can throw their favourite dog emoji in the chat, that would be great. Or gifts for the dog. So if you want to throw a bone or a ball or a love heart in the chat as well, I'll pass it all on to the dogs. But yeah, let's end with all of our favourite dog emojis. Yeah, they're doing it for you. They are. Thanks, everyone. Ooh, loads of bones. Jack's like, bones, that's for me. Hannah's not interested. She's pretending to deny her knowledge. You are interested. Hopefully in this next live you hit 1,000. Yeah, next time maybe, or the weekend after, hopefully soon. Hope you're all there to celebrate as well. Ooh, chicken. Good call, Popo. Hannah will take that. Love hearts, dogs, hearts. So cute. The poodle and the hot dog. Hot dog. Very good. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll share it all with the dogs. And we'll try and get bot tricks working tomorrow because I'm definitely overdue some woohoos. And Ruby will be out first thing, so more woohoos to come tomorrow. See you all later. Bye. Say bye, Hannah. Say bye, Ruby. Bye, Jack. See ya.